Hi everyone! Today is day 2 of our kindness week. Today is the day that we either dress in our camouflage like they do in the military, or we wear a superhero shirt of some kind. Basically, this is showing that it's a day to serve others. So you're going to do things for other people instead of people just doing things for you. So I didn't really have either. I thought I'd be creative. I wore my superhero from the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. This is the jersey. Hopefully you can see the back as well. Anyway, that's my superhero. So it tells me that's how I serve other people. So some ways I like to serve other people. Teaching. I've fed the homeless before. I teach Sunday school as well when I was able to before all this. I like to help my mom out, and I just like to help others. So it's a nice thing to do. All right, so that's what we're going to think about today. Anyway, we are going to move back onto our phonemic awareness. Yesterday was our first day doing the new way, and we're just going to continue throughout the week, and every day it should get just a little bit easier. All right, so today, again, we're going to have the 3 different words. 2 of the words are going to rhyme, 1 word will not rhyme. So we have to figure out the 2 that do rhyme. All right, so today I'm going to say skip, sneak, speak. Again, skip, sneak, speak. And the 2 rhyming words are sneak and speak. All right, our next ones are sway, stay, swam. Again, sway, stay, swam. Can you hear the rhyming words? Sway and stay. Nice. The next ones, style, stop, smile. Again, style, stop, smile. The rhyming words, can you hear them? Style and smile. All right, the next ones, skill, still, stone. Again, skill, still, stone. What are the rhyming words? Skill and still, And the last ones, snake, stir, steak. Again, snake, stir, steak. And the rhyming words? Snake and steak. Well done. All right, so now we're listening for the beginning blends. Just like we did yesterday, it's those 2 letters that are the same ones, like sp or sl or bl, things like that, okay? So if the 2 words I say have the same beginning blends, you do a thumbs up. If they do not, thumbs down. So I will do a few. If you want to jump in early, come on in. And if you need to listen a little longer, that's fine too. All right, so here we go. Speeches, specialize. What do you think? They are the same beginning blends. Skateboard, spacious. Nope, they are not the same beginning blends. Clubhouse, clockwork. What do you think? They are the same beginning blends. Grumble, grateful. What do you think? They are. And the last 2, trusted, smoother. Did those sound the same? No, you're right. Those are not the same beginning blends. Well done. All right, so now I'm going to give every single sound of a word. You are going to push all those sounds together and tell me the word. Here we go. S, k, 8. You put it all together and the word is skate. The next one, sl, ed. Put it all together, sled. Okay, now let's see if you can jump in with me. Smudge. The word is smudge. Snip. The word snip. Spider. The word is spider. Steam. The word is steam. Sweater. The word is sweater. Slippers. The word slippers. Spin. The word spin. And the last one, slide. The word slide. You got it. All right, so now I'm going to read some words and you're going to listen for the medial sound. Medial as in middle. And we learned yesterday that medial sound or that middle sound is a vowel. It could be a long vowel sound, which is the sound of the letter itself, or the short vowel sound, okay? So we're going to listen for those sounds, and when you think you have it, come in and join me, all right? So here are the first set of words. Smash, glad, plan. Can you hear that sound? Ah. Steep, clean, bleach. It's that middle sound. E. Glove, club, stuff. What's that sound? Ah. Flop, block, trump. The sound is ah. Stage, claim, prank. What's that middle sound? A. Sketch, spell, smell. You hear that middle sound? Eh. And the last ones, swim, clip, slid. You hear that middle sound? Eh. All right, so moving along, we are now going to start with the whole word, and you're going to give me every single sound you hear in the word, just like we do in Dibbles, okay? So I'll give a few examples, and when you're ready, you come on in with me. The word is skin. I'm going to say that a word. Again, oopsies, skin. The sounds s-k-i-n. All right, the next word, slow. The sounds s-l-o. Smell. The sounds s-m-l. Nice. Snakes. The sounds in the word s-n-aches. Good. Space. What are the sounds? S-p-a-s. Good job. Stack. S-t-a-k. You got it. Sweeter. Let's do the sounds. S-w-e-ter. Nice. Spent. The sounds s-p-n-t. You got it. Swim. The sounds s-w-i-m. And the last one, skip. What are the sounds? S-k-i-p. Nice. All right. So we're going to have a sound. I'm going to add a sound to the front to make it a word. Okay? So see if you can hear what that new word is. We're going to start with key. I'm going to add s to the front of it to make it ski. Start with a lip. I'm going to put a s in front of it to make it slip. Okay, see if you can jump in with me. Smoky. I'm going to add a s to the front to make it smoky. Tapler. I'm going to add a s to the front to make it stapler. You got it. sponge. I'm going to add a s in front to make it sponge. Yeah. Tickers. I'm going to add a s in front to make it stickers. You got it. And one more. Weep. I'm going to put a s in front of it. I'm all tongue-tied here to make it sweep. Well done. All right. So now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to say the entire word. I'm going to take part of the word away or take a sound away, and you're going to tell me what's left. Okay. So I have the word scab. I'm going to take away the s, and I'm left with cap. All right. We're going to do that for the rest now. I have the word slap. I'm going to take away this, and I'm left with lap. I have the word smile. I'm going to take away this, and I'm left with mile. I have the word speak. Taking away this, and I'm left with peak. Well done. I have swan. I'm going to take away this, and I'm left with one. States. I'm going to take away this, and I'm left with tates. I have the word stable. I'm going to take away this, and I'm left with table. Nice. I have speller. I'm going to take away this, and I'm left with peller. I have snow. I'm going to take away this, and I'm left with no. And the last one, I have swimmer. I'm going to take away this, and I'm left with wimmer. You got it. All right, the very last part we're doing together is we're going to have a beginning sound and an ending sound. I'm going to take away the beginning sound. I'm going to add a new beginning sound to create a new word. So I'll do a few examples, and then we'll do it together, okay? So I have the word grow. I'm going to take away the gr. I'm going to put in sl to make it slow. Slow. Okay? Let's do another one. I have the word sleep. I'm taking away the sl, putting in a st to make it steep. Steep. All right, jump in when you're ready. I have the word g, ain. I'm going to take away the g, put in str to make it strain. I have the word plate. I'm going to take away the pl, put in a sl to make it slate. I have the word shout. I'm going to take away the sh, put in a sk to make it scout. Good. I have the word great. I'm going to take away the gr, put in a st to make it stay. Nice. I have the word twice. I'm going to take away the t, put in a sp to make it spice. You got it. I have the word gate. I'm going to take away the g, put in a sk to make it skate. A couple more. Play. I'm going to take away pl, put in sw to make it sway. Last one. I have the word clay. I'm going to take away the cl, put in sw to make it sway. Well done. Okay, so yesterday we worked on the long A sound. Today we're going to work on the spellings of the long E sound. Okay, so I had different boxes with the different sounds, actually the one sound for A and the different spellings. I'm going to do the same thing today with the long E sound. So we're going to do an activity together where I'm going to be doing the writing, and if you can follow along with me, that'd be great. And then I'm going to show you what you guys are going to do by yourselves. All right, so here we go. We are going to have different ways to spell with the sound E. And I'm going to give you a few examples. So the first one we know there is a mighty E, right? We're going to have an E, some kind of consonant, and then the E at the end. That E will tell the E to say its own name, or you might just have a consonant with the letter E. All right, so I'm going to give you a few examples of those. Hopefully my camera work will work for us. All right, so here we go. All right, so an example of the E, consonant E. So I'm going to put that consonant here. I know there's an E, another E here, and I'm just going to write the name P, E, T, and that word is Pete. Now I'm going to do a few that just have the E at the end, okay? We always know that that E at the end is going to make the E sound, and then we have some letter here. So one might be me, or what would that one be? B, We also have E. Let's do a few more. We could also do W to make it we. And let's add a digraph, sh, to make it she. You got it. All right. So another way to make the E sound is using the letters E, E. All right. And those, a lot of times, we're going to be in the middle of a word. Okay. So I'm going to have E, E. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. We're going to have E, E in the middle. I'm going to add some kind of letters here and something over here. So I can add the sh, E, p, like that. I'm going to put my E again. I'm going to put ch, E, k, like that. And, can I think of another one? Can't really think of any right now. Oh, actually, how about if we have E, and then we add and t, meet. All right, like nice to meet you. Hopefully you can see those. All right, another way, so we have the E, consonant E, like the mighty E telling the E to say its own name. We have some kind of consonant sound or blend, and we add the E at the end that also makes the long E sound. Another way is the letters E, A. Okay, this is also the long E sound. So some examples of that, I'm going to put that, and again, that's usually in the middle. I'm going to add something here and something here. So I'm going to add a L. We already know that's E. And then we have F to make the word leaf. I'm going to put the EA again. We already know that's going to be E. I'm going to add something in front, something in the back. So I'm going to do We already know that's E, O, meal. Then I'm going to take this one, but have it make a different spelling, but it'll sound the same. So EA, I'm going to put our letters here, M, E, T, and this is meat as in the meat you eat. And let's do one more. I'm going to put my EA for E. I'm going to put dr, and then an M at the end to make the word dream. You got it. And the last ones we have would be the Y. So you remember how we have the vowel sounds A, E, I, O, and U? And then we also say a vowel could be sometimes Y. So in these, the word is going to end with an Y to make an E sound, a long E sound. All right, so here are some examples of that. All right, make sure we're on there. Yep. All right, so one example, how about the word? I'm going to have the E at the end. I'm going to make the name Amy. All right, now I'm going to also have the EY. I'm going to add something in the front to make it, what would that be? We know that's E, that's a K, so that's the word, key. And what about, we have EY again. I'm going to add M, O, and money. All right, so you guys got it? So we know that the long E sound could be E, consonant E with our mighty E, or just having E at the end. It could also be double E to make the long E. It could have EA, or it could have EY, or just Y, okay? So that's the little activity we did together to learn that sound. And here I'm going to show you what you guys are going to do on your own, and hopefully you already have it ready. It didn't print out very well on my printer, so I apologize. So of course you're going to write your name on the top, and you're going to carefully look at the pictures. And if you're looking at one going, oh, I don't really know what that is, look down at the bottom, okay? So we're going to read all of these. We know that we have EY, EA, EY again, EA, EE, and EE again. All of those make the long E sound. Let's read those before we even start. This is the word valley. We have the word bead, honey, wheel, beat, and eat. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut out that bottom part. You see how it has the dotted line? You're going to cut out those words right there. And then you're going to glue them where they belong. If you don't have glue, tape always works too. So let's start with this. What is that vegetable? Is it a valley? Well, that's not a vegetable. A bead? That doesn't really make sense. No, it's not a honey. It's not a wheel. Ah, it's a beet. So you're gonna get your scissors. And again, it's much easier if you cut all the way across, all right? And actually, let me show you that. And what I recommend is instead of just doing one word at a time, and you can, but I recommend doing this. It's just a lot easier. And you know that you have 6. Obviously, you're not gonna get it lost with any other student. You're gonna cut that part out. Again, make sure you go over that dotted line. And just for the sake of saving time, I'm not going to cut out all of them, but I'm going to find that word beet. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm just going to find the beet. And now I'm going to get my paper back, and I know I'm going to glue it on right there. All right? And that's what you're going to do for the rest. All right? So at this point, you can push pause. And then when you're done, you can go ahead and unpause. I didn't say that yesterday, but I'm sure you knew that. All right? So go ahead. All right, guys, welcome back. It is now time for Writer's Workshop. Yesterday, we went ahead and we added quotation marks to our story. So on Friday, we added our speech bubbles. And then yesterday, let me see, where do I have it? I think I did it on the next page. Yeah, I had my story and I added in my quotation marks. We learned that the quotation marks are the same thing as adding the speech bubbles, but in our story. So I remember on my second page here, okay, let's say I ended with, okay, once upon a time, there was a mom named Mrs. Payne who had a son named Hudson. They were bored and wanted something to do. And now I added my quotation mark that I got directly from my speech bubble. And I had Mrs. Payne ask, what do you want to do today? Said Miss Payne. So I could have said, or I could have said asked. And then Hudson said, let me think about that. All right, so that's what we did yesterday. We wanted to add some talking back and forth, some speech. All right, today what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our sparkly words. We wanna make it, I don't know, a little bit more interesting. And we know our sparkly words are adjectives, all right? So we're gonna go to the beginning and we're gonna read our story and then we're gonna think to ourselves, let me grab my blue. Because again, this is our revising tool. Now, again, if you don't have blue at home, pencil's totally fine, all right? So I'm gonna add some sparkly words, all right? I wanna make it a little bit more interesting. You know that describing words describe a what? Adjectives describe what? A noun, exactly, a person, a place, or a thing. So I'm gonna come up with some of those sparkly adjectives just to make it a little bit more exciting or more interesting. So let me start. Once upon a time, there was a mom named Mrs. Payne. What can I do to describe the word mom? I'm gonna add, because it's me, so I get to do whatever I want, and it's my story, so I can make it as interesting as I want, okay? So let's see, there was I'm going to add a word that starts with an A, so I'm actually going to put an N there. An amazing, smart mom named Mrs. Payne who had a son, who had, let's see, now I'm going to do my little carrot again, cute, smart, and funny son named Hudson. Okay, so you notice how I added more than just one because I really, really want it to stand out. So once upon a time, there was an amazing smart mom named Mrs. Payne who had a cute, smart, and funny son named Hudson. They were bored and wanted something to do. What do you want to do today? Said Mrs. Payne. Hudson said, let me think about that. Okay, well, I'm going to think about it and see if later on I want to add some more sparkly names. So now I'm going to move on. Suddenly, they found a candle. I'm going to describe that candle. They found a colorful, so I'm going to remember that later on when I color in my publish, colorful, glittery, maybe we'll add some glitter to it, glittery, small candle. It turns out that I'm going to just do colorful candle grants wishes. Hudson wished for a dancing monkey. How about a dancing, tall, skinny monkey. Okay, so we're gonna be a little bit more descriptive. Mrs. Payne wished she could live in a castle. How do I want to describe castle? In a big, beautiful castle. I wish I could live in a, so I'm going to add those words again, big, because if he's going to grant my wish, I want to make sure I get it right. A big, beautiful castle. All right, now let's move along. In the end, they both got their, I'm going to do incredible wishes, and they lived happily ever after. The end. All right, so that's what your job is today. You're going to look through your story and you're going to add sparkling words. All right, keep this handy tomorrow because we're actually going to do a little bit more revising. All right, we want to just add more and more and more to make a good story better and better. Okay, so I will see you later on during our read aloud during Zoom. So if you want to participate, don't forget to wear your superhero shirt or costume, your camouflage, or your own version of it like mine. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.